What's up, Bishop? Caught me grazing. Got some new cool stuff in today. Pandora getting power windows. I'm always into something. Still in a box though. But from what I am told, is this is a direct bolt-in unit, man. Hey Chris, what's up? Look what I got. You're allowed to sleep? I thought you were stuck in the garage. Anyway, let's give this a look-see, shall we? If my dog don't attack it and eat all the paper up. Like I said, it's supposed to be a bolt-in unit. Chris, I appreciate it every time you do, guys. I really do. Kyle, are you still in here? Anyway. So, Pandora's getting power, front doors, power, rear door windows. Well, not rear, but quarter windows and power vent windows. And right there, I guess I got to do some trimming. But, guys, look. I mean, it comes with wiring harnesses, regulators, and it's all supposed to bolt right in. It's supposed to be a direct bolt-in unit and everything else. What's up, Duke? So it's actually supposed to be a really nice kit from what I understand. I did get the handles for where you just kind of, it retains the stock handles in the car. So you kind of press them down and pull them up to lower and raise the window. Yeah, I'm trying to get all fancy on it. Hey, these guys stepped up and said, hey, you know what? I think this would be cool. And I said, you know what? I think it will be too. So, you know, with the whole SEMA thing coming up, you know, we're going to try to represent as many companies out there as we can. Especially local companies, not local, but how about companies made here in the United States, all that kind of stuff. You know? Oh, hold on. What do we got here? They sent me a banner. How about that? Yeah, see, okay, so what we're also going to do is we're also going to, because I don't feel like, you know, reaching all the way in the back to put the window down, I've also got a main bank of switches that we're going to hide. So just from the front seat, I can still operate all four windows like it would be, you know, on a newer car. But they're just not going to be mounted in the window. What's up, Rusty? So, yeah. Well, like I said, I'm excited because this is supposed to be bolt-in. There's not supposed to be any heavy modifications needed to the door. So I believe those are going to be the front windows. I tell you what, guys, this box is heavy. These parts are not plastic. It's not that. They got these like retrofit ones in there where it's like cable style. These are not cable style. These are definitely heavy duty. Another front window. I mean, this box got to weigh 100 pounds. Definitely if you're not putting your car on a diet. See, like, there's the master switch right there. That's the front vent window motor right there. This one, I can tell just by looking at it, this one's for the rear quarter window. And that looks like this is the other vent window too, or quarter window. Hold on. There's the vent window motor. Is that both vent window motors in there? No, that's one vent window motor. What do you got here? Might be missing a motor. Nope, I found it. There's the other motor right there in the bottom. We're good. Yeah, right? It's all labeled too. I mean, and I tell you what, when I called there, this is what's cool, is when I called there to talk to these guys, I expected to talk to somebody in like sales and marketing and everything else. No, I got put on hold because I really think, and I got to do some research on these guys, I really think this is like a little small mom and pop operation, because it literally said, if you've reached this message during business hours, we're probably with a customer or on the phone. So I called back, and I was talking to the owner of the company. And I've never talked to anybody else but the owner of the company. So I really think this is a really small mom and pop operation, which is even better. I'm definitely going to research these guys, and if it is, I'm going to push them hard. Like, I don't think I really need to push them hard because I've heard of them before. So I think they're pretty well established, to be honest with you. But anything we can do to help these small companies along, you know, always better. Yeah, it even says, even says left on it too. It says it's really did a good job on it. Gonna have to pop the instructions open. Yeah, Duke, yeah. Well, Duke, I tell you what. If you've seen some of my videos and in the past, and I'm having a lot of companies don't want to do certain things because of proprietary information and, you know, production secrets and whatnot, so they don't really allow you in there with a lot of things. But that's how I got tied in with Intellitronics. It's local, it's a small company, company owned. They're huge in the gauge industry. Stainless Works. It's another smaller company, but it's a big company as far as their footprint in the industry and everything else. There was a couple other ones, but I do like a little American-made thing. And I'm highlighting companies in Northeast Ohio, where everything's made right here in the United States. Because it really is, it's getting hard to buy anything made in the United States anymore. It really is. And only this could happen to me, so I come walking in today and I hear a loud pop in my leg. See my parts? That come rolling out of my pant leg. So that means right here, this bearing got blown all to pieces. So that means my leg's broke. Yay, whoopee. So now I gotta call the leg people up. My body guy, and have him build a new leg. So you know what that means? That means I'm going to be starting a series on how the whole process goes with getting a new leg made. I'm gonna go show the fitting. They're gonna let me go in the back. They're gonna let me show how they make the stuff, everything. And I think it's gonna be really, really cool. No, it's the fake leg, Duke. Yeah, I missed an oil change, Rusty. That's what it is. Oh, yeah. Also, excuse the mess. Spark plug boots. More spark plug boots. What's even better about these spark plug boots, these are ceramic spark plug boots. So if I'm messing with spark plug boots, can you guys only imagine what's gonna be going on? You know? I think we're gonna start wiring the ignition system up in old Pandora. I know Chris has been waiting since December 1st for that to happen. Also, my trim. So you can see the little bit of red on my finger. That's not blood. We were trying to paint the center of the trim and get it to where it was translucent with the red, but the red started turning pink and everything else. So we were going this route. I am going to try to teach myself how to do leafing. I found some red aluminum leafing. We're going to use that to highlight the trim on the car, because that is really, really close to the color of the pinstripe on Pandora. So I'm going to engine turn it, and I'm going to lock it under clear. That way it'll be a red, like a red anodized engine turning all the way down through it. So I think it's going to be cool, personally. Alright, I got to open this banner up. I want to see what it looks like. So give me a minute. Maybe they got themselves a cool banner, because I tell you what, I really like the vintage air banner they sent me. That's a cool banner. And I even got... Okay. Well, hold on, guys. Hold on one second. Let me try to see if I can set this out. Alright, I gotta kind of hold it up so it doesn't fold up, but there's their banner. So we'll do a proper hanging on that one here shortly. Obviously I'm at home, so we ain't gonna be at the garage today. Should be there tomorrow. Ah, mighty spiffy. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. My puppy dog is wanting to go for a walk. Kylie, come here. Damn it. I almost fell. Kylie, come here. Come here. She don't want to listen. Kylie. Kylie, Kylie. Come on. Wanna go outside? Come on. Come on, let's go outside. She's a goofball. Alright, get your leash. Where's your leash at? Here, hold your leash. Alright guys, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna take the dog for a walk. Y'all take it easy. Bye. Thanks for stopping by the way. Thank you, Rusty. Gotta love little pit bulls. Even the runts. Yeah, we love our little runt. Huh? Here. Let's go for a walk. Come on. You just chased me around with it a little bit ago.